Well, in this training, I want to discuss some ways to generate traffic to your squeeze page. And so I'm going to cover several different methods that you can start using to get traffic to your squeeze page. And these could be, most of these are going to be free traffic methods that you can start using right away. And so I'm just going to jump in here, kind of go over some of the concepts and ideas and ways to get traffic. One of the best ways to start getting traffic to your squeeze page, especially in the internet marketing niche market, is to do what's called solo ads. That's where you're buying solo ads. So it's a form of paid advertising. I know I talked about free advertising, but we're going to jump in right away. We'll talk about the paid solution right off the bat, and then we'll get into all the free methods. But the reason I recommend it is because it's got a great possibility of a return on investment, and it really kind of allows you to have, it really gives you the opportunity to, get some very targeted clicks to your squeeze page. Solo ads work extremely well in the internet marketing make money niche, but they also work well in other niche markets. So I'll show a few ways. One of the sites, there is a website out there where you can actually find people that actually are selling solo ads. Generally, they're in the internet marketing niche, but there are people in other markets that have lists in other niche markets as well. And so, what you can do is look at Safe-Swaps is the website, Safe-Swaps, and they have a really good website as far as allowing you to do what's called ad swapping, which is something I'll talk about here in just a moment, and then also allow you to buy solo ads. And so what you need to do is you might want to look at creating an account with them. The only catch with their service is that they do charge a monthly fee to be a member, just because they give you the ability to get access to things like buying solo ads and that kind of information. So just keep that in mind. But Safe Swaps is a great spot just because it is actually safe. There are reviews. It works a lot like the eBay system, where where you're getting people to review how it went. It works a lot like the Warrior Forum does, and those kind of things. So you might want to look at solo ads. Now, one other spot to look at, where you can actually buy solo ads. What's great about them is you could spend 50 bucks and 50 to 100 bucks or more, depending on how big their list is, and they would send your ad out to their list, which could be 10,000 people, it could be 15,000 people, or they'll do things like guaranteed clicks. So for $100, you're guaranteed 350 clicks, and that comes out to be like 35 cents a click or so, which in the internet marketing niche and the health niche, that's actually a fairly good deal, when you consider that pay per click is extremely high, and it's also difficult to do. And if if you don't want to mess with Google AdWords and those kind of things, it's a good way to get a nice influx of very targeted traffic, because you want to go after lists that are in your niche market. So Safe Swaps gives you that ability, and there's actually a few other ways to find places that solo ads that won't cost you money to find them, like SafeSwaps does, but you'll still have to pay for them. SafeSwaps I recommended first. I have no relationship with them in particular, except I use their service. But SafeSwaps actually is loaded with people that have email marketing lists that you could actually work out joint venture deals with. You can do what's called ad swapping, which is where once you get some people onto your email list, which is why I recommend solo ads first, because you want to get people onto your email list first. And what you're sending these people to is your squeeze page. And that's kind of what the focus of this little traffic topic is all about getting traffic to a landing page, a squeeze page, which we've already discussed how to set up that squeeze page in a previous session. And so once you have that squeeze page set up, where they get their free offer, where you have an incentive, an offer that's like an incentive to get them on your list, you want to send them over to, you want to get traffic so you can get them onto your email list, because that's the whole point. And once you get, a few hundred subscribers, let's say, a good little squeeze page would convert at 30 to 50% in that range. You're doing really good if you're getting 50+%. You're doing pretty well if you're getting 30 to 40% as well. So let's say you send one at, a solo ad, and you get 300 clicks, and let's say you're on the lower end of that spectrum, you're getting 100 opt-ins to your list for 100 bucks. And you may see